In the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, there's a phrase that captures the subtle mechanics of karma and the shaping of our inner world, Tungwa Shagpa. At first glance, it may seem like an obscure term, but its meaning touches something universal, something we all experience moment by moment. Tungwa Shagpa can be translated as habitual tendencies or latent imprints. It refers to the invisible traces left behind by our past thoughts, actions, and emotions. Every time we react with anger, kindness, fear, or generosity, we leave a kind of psychic footprint in our mind stream. These traces don't just vanish, they settle into the subtle architecture of our consciousness, shaping how we see the world and how we respond to it, often without realizing it. These habitual patterns can lie dormant for years, or lifetimes according to Buddhist cosmology, only to resurface when conditions are right. Have you ever found yourself reacting to a situation in a way that feels automatic, even irrational, as if the reaction arose before you had a chance to think? That's Tungwa Shagpa in action, the hidden grooves of past experience steering the wheel. In contemplative traditions like Dzogchen or Mahamudra, Tungwa Shagpa becomes a crucial concept. These paths don't just aim for ethical living, they seek direct recognition of the luminous, empty nature of mind itself. But to see that clearly, one must become deeply aware of these habitual residues. They're like clouds veiling the sun, not solid, not eternal, but present nonetheless, coloring the sky of our awareness. Tibetan masters teach that by resting in open awareness and recognizing these tendencies as they arise, we can allow them to dissolve. This isn't repression, and it isn't indulgence. It's a kind of compassionate seeing. When Tungwa Shagpa is met with presence, it begins to unwind. The karmic loops start to loosen. Interestingly, this ancient idea parallels concepts found in Western depth psychology. Carl Jung spoke of complexes, autonomous emotional patterns formed by past experience that live in the unconscious and act through us. In both frameworks, the invitation is the same, to bring unconscious patterns into the light of awareness where they can be transformed. In our everyday lives, we can begin to notice our own Tungwa Shagpa. The repeated frustrations, the familiar emotional loops, the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and how the world works. Each one is a trace, a karmic echo, but we're not doomed to repeat them. With stillness, honesty, and care, we can start to see through them and touch the deeper clarity that lies beneath. Tungwa Shagpa reminds us, the past is not just behind us, it lives within us, but so does the power to rewrite it, moment by moment, with awareness. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.